Ecko Media, connecting voices. Ecko Media, connecting voices.
For push health business go before na salon, the Ministry of Health and other private partners they don't put up better system for health business as plenty challenge been there in terms of public health service. Thursday, April 2nd, 2026, the Ministry of Health and NP Salon Limited and Leo Oil Company don't open advanced medical facility and the equipment them for CT scan, ultrasound and burnt victims them. Na Connaught Hospital Freetown, Salon President Dr. Julius Madabio talk say in gladity they pass any other day. He say in government don't invest in hospitals for improved public health system. President Bio say Salon they move from a system well limited to a system we capable as in government don't strengthen healthcare service. He say burnt now one part the most critical health treatment them for manage. President directs the Ministry of Health for start operation one term. President Bio reaffirm in government in commitment for strengthening healthcare service na Salon and commission the CT scan, ultrasound and burnt units.
There cannot be a happier day than today. Today we are experiencing the beauty of a hard-working government that also I mean it with every iota of my being. So I want to continue to encourage you to buy more fuel from NP and Leo Oil, the child brain of patriotism and my love, and I'm happy they are giving back. Because it was with that in mind that I decided at that critical moment, over 30 years ago, as a young man, that this entity must come back to Sierra Leone and should be. I'm directing the Ministry of Health to ensure that this facility becomes fully operational within the shortest possible time, fully staffed, fully equipped, and ready to serve the people of Sierra Leone.
Dr. Austin Demby, the Minister of Health, where it talk say November 5, 2021, Salon lost about 100 people inside 1 hour. Minister Demby say the day na historic day na Salon as then they commission advanced facility for better healthcare service na Salon.
A tragic incident occurred in this country where in about an hour we lost over 100 people in 1 hour. To not only commission the first 128 slice CT scan and high resolution ultrasound machines at Connaught Hospital, but also a brand new modern burns and rehabilitation unit, an essential addition to a national capacity to provide specialized life-saving care. Your Excellency, your presence here today reflects your steadfast commitment to strengthening our health system and advancing human capital development across our nation. Connaught Hospital has long been the backbone of tertiary care in Sierra Leone. Yet for many years, the absence of advanced diagnostic tools and specialized treatment units limited our ability to deliver the level of care our people deserve.
Dr. Med Mustafa Kaba says Salon Health System not a test on in good days but on the worst days. He say the Wellington tanker fire accident show wetin e mean for respond wey you not prepare. He ends say the projects fully funded by Leo Oil and MP Salon Limited and the equipment them na the government of Salon provide them.
What we are witnessing today is the convergence of three pillars of a strong health system. Infrastructure, we mentioned, human capacity, and the systems we are building to support delivery of healthcare. We are advancing accreditation by launching specialist training, strengthening partnerships, and we are investing in leadership to ensure that our investments are protected. I will start by recognizing Leon Oil, NP, for their critical infrastructure support in ensuring that we have the first ever bonds unit in this country, which we are hopefully looking at ways and means to expand on. We know the demand. This is the first one, but we need to have more bonds units in this country.
Tunde Cole, wey represent NP Salon Limited and Leo Oil Company, mention the good work them wey they don dey do na salon. A call on people for patronize with NP and say any 1 liter wey person buy they come back to the development of salon. As then shareholders they know they eat all the profits. And say them believe say private company get responsibility for acts usa it matter most.
Leonard and MP will continue to contribute to this nation. We will continue to invest, to support, and stand with our people, especially in times of need. Because we believe that none of us can truly succeed unless the people around us are also given the basic dignity, care, and opportunity they deserve. We believe that the private sector has a responsibility to work alongside the government of the day, not in competition, but in partnership, to ensure that the needs of the people are met, to step in where we can, to build where it is needed, and to act when it matters most. That is how nations are built. That is how trusts are earned. And that is how lives are changed. And so today, with humility and pride, Your Excellency, sir, I hand this building over to you for the people of Sierra Leone that was built 100% from funds from Leon Oil and NP. And I want people here to know that these funds that came from NP and Leon Oil, all of you that bought even a liter of fuel from those stations have contributed to it.
For Ecko News Brief, Marie Bilkish Dumbia the reports. For help the challenge within a salon but a light business, the Ministry of Energy through Electricity Distribution Supply Authority, wey people can call EDSA, and the Directorate of Science, Technology and Innovation don't bring solution for bridge the gap between EDSA and the customers them. Thursday, April 2nd, 2026, EDSA don't officially launch the chatbot. During the launching, the Minister of Energy say EDSA don't they do good work. With this, EDSA customers them will put forward in complaints and it will fast respond, and also they show the loading shade. It continues say this kind initiative na salon na the first for Duam inside West Africa. It officially launched the chatbot and say this na the power of government work as then they provide the funds.
The issue we can be in a salon is all man can say an okay light, an okay meter, and meter the work, fire the under, hold on for them. This is a way for us to be able to communicate to EDSA staff the issues surrounding the provision of electricity. I will get for bluff small also. This is the first system that we have used in the region, in West Africa, in Africa, but not in any other utility they do. So rather than when they call person when sabi person at EDSA, we have decided to make this thing accessible and available to all. Where you go in on your phone, depending on whose side you did, you go see if light out or if something fire this on site, you can report that information there very quickly for let EDSA then will respond. So this is really a fault reporting bot. So all of these issues of I don't get low electricity, I get bad light, or my meter not work, I put token on my meter, I not go get token, all of the issues and everything will be covered. Again, this not can solve a problem, but it enable communication between EDSA and the consumers.
Engineer Edmond, the Deputy Minister of Energy, say the reason for chatbot na for effective service delivery and say then they plan for improved light quality.
We understand that we have challenges with electricity right now. We are working very closely with EDSA, EGTC and other partners to improve service delivery and to reduce the level of power shortages that we have. So one might think to oneself, we have power shortages, why is Ministry of Energy and EDSA spending time on technology? The reason why we're doing this is because we really have to do many things at the same time. And one of the important things that we have to do outside of making sure that there's electricity for everyone is making it easier for people to report to EDSA and to be able to talk to EDSA about your problems. There are instances where electricity is available and it has been supplied to someone's area, but they don't have access because there's a fault in the area. There's a transformer that has an issue. There's a cable that's been cut. In that instance, EDSA is on many occasions overwhelmed by the number of messages and the number of calls that we're receiving. So what this chatbot is going to do is to automate that engagement that we'll have with the public. It will mean that 24/7 at 3 a.m. in the morning, at 4 a.m. in the morning, there is a service that we all can use to report to EDSA that we have a problem. And then that report will be taken by EDSA and it will be acted on in due time with full professionalism and with as much urgency as possible.
George Taylor, the Director General EDSA, say a gladi with DSTI creates the chatbot as it will reduce the stress from public. We can always say we call EDSA and they not pick or respond to me. Director Taylor say this will also serve as a mean for track them workers them. He and say it assure the public say this not forever.
But this particular software we don't bring up, for me, it even help for you to medical bills. Because you get stress where you can call, they're not able to answer you. Now they answer you on time. Because now the other thing I know you can make people vex. Where you call, nobody no answer. And the system, it gets the front end when you sign for C. Now make people talk to themselves. The other one, now we the manager, you know they only help we self, but not self. Reason being that now we self able to track who will command themselves for C, who are the work from the back end. So everything will happen, we self this year. And then so many can do that if they call so this person register, they go to the next person. So we know will be a case where person will say nobody no answer you. We want to move away from that. So we not self will come from the press and the other side. We tell you not take your own account because first of all, now the belief will not get for say and I don't see evidence say we can do something. As the minister then don't talk, this not they can be light every day. Because you say everybody want light 25 hours. I know they say 24/7, 25. But it don't help at least for them to understand say EDSA, because when we simply come, say EDSA no respond to people then. Now we don't do something where you can relax any side, and even if you decide self way network not there.
Jasper, the Director of Directorate of Science, Technology and Innovation, in a keynote address say this na testament for improve the light business na salon and the chatbot na solution for all the challenge them. He mentioned the 5 main feature where the chatbot gets.
This solution where DSTI don't work with EDSA for develop. Now a testament to the vision where the minister, Mr. Grant, and the DG, Mr. Taylor, get for use technology for see how EDSA will service people the best. Light business naturally we all they feel. We like they all the glad, we like no they we all the grumble. or when we grumble, how we able to let them complain there? How we able to complain in a way where they efficient, we EDSA management to see the complaint, they able to compile the complaint, and data good day for let they able to intervene and let they able to solve the issue then quickly and efficiently. Now, this solution with DSTI they work with EDSA for bill, they do.
For Ecko News Brief, Marie Bilkish Dumbia, the report. As part of corporate social responsibility, NP Salon Limited and Leo Oil Company Limited don't form a newly built CT scan, ultrasound and burnt unit building for better the public health care service na Salon. The government of Salon commissioned the building on April 2026 na Connaught Hospital na Freetown. Engineer Mohammed Santigi Kanu na the executive officer for NP Salon Limited. Where he be the talk to the press is say November 5, 2021 Wellington tanker fire accident. Now him bring the initiative for build facility where go specialize for treat fireborne victim them. He say then are the leader them na corporate citizenship na Salon. It continue for say every year they can do projects them as not in corporate social responsibility. It end with some of the developments them with NP Salon Limited they formed.
In November 2021, on the 5th precisely, there was a fire incident at Wellington, wherein we had a lot of victims, fire victims. Brought to Connaught Hospital, the hospital could not cope because there was no specialized ward, no specialized treatment for them. So we saw a very big gap in the health delivery in this country. We said we have to step in, we have to do our own bit. That is why we brought in communist money to build this. We are the leader in corporate citizenship in this country. Every year we deliver tangible projects as part of our corporate responsibility. For 2026, this is the first project we have handed over. In 2025, we delivered a solar, borehole and toilet facilities for government independent school at Lower Pasadena Street. We reconstructed a school block and fully furnished it at the Kingdom Police Primary School. We also handed over a squash facility for the military at Wilberforce. So it is part of us. It is within our own DNA to give back to people from the profit we make from the 1 liter you buy from us. We spent a lot of money. For those of you who have gone inside, who have gone through the building, it's a state-of-art building. We spent a lot of money that I cannot give you the exact figure now. Okay, but with time, we'll pay visits to the building to see how it is being maintained. This is not the first time we're doing it. Like Kingdom Police School, as I just mentioned, we constructed the school building. After a couple of years, we went back to see the level of deterioration, and we ended up rehabilitating it again and we furnish it again. So we'll be coming with, I will not just leave them like that. Come from time to time to see how it is being maintained. If there's any intervention we can do again, we can always come back.
Ibrahim Cole, na the managing director na Leo Oil Company Limited, he talked to the press say they noticed something they were missing for treat people with fire can rose. That make them come in for help them fire rose victims they are. It continue for say them pick Connaught Hospital because na center hospital and na hospital where they teach people them. It end with the amount where they spend on the project.
Okay, so 5 years ago, with our unfortunate accident happened at Wellington, where we become business for doing the original contribution, we mainly have the drugs, food, and just financial support. We see one of the things that will be missing now the proper environment for treat burnt patients. So at that time, they have been in conversation with a friend, we've been be part of research. So I bring up the idea, say, hey, I think so we want to do this building here, so forget an isolation of burnt unit patients, burnt patients to help for the treatment. So that's when that process they begin. Almost a year and a half ago now, that conversation began. So for see this coming to fruition today, it's been a very good experience. 50-bed units, like I say, isolated area from all other treatment, so you can focus on then. It is the center. Connaught historically na a teaching hospital. Now also people in the can learn and gravitate out for help the other areas of the country. So we think it's been key for the start Nayaso, and us as private partners, when we don't do this, we hope say another group will do the other one, them for Bull, Kenema, McKinney, the area, and then the idea that close to $600,000. Luckily, NPSL and Leonor, we've always been partners with the people of Sierra Leone. But within the wood you do, we continue for checking. The building don't come, but we have all intentions for keep up and see beside the necessity and fully we get involved, and we get a very strong relationship between South Africa. So that being said, we will definitely be involved moving forward after the commission.
For Ecko News, Marie Bilkish Doumbia, the report.
This is Ecko Media, connecting voices. Ecko Media, connecting voices.